It's estimated that around 100,000 Britons are currently in Spain. And after learning that they'll have to spend 2 weeks in quarantine when they return home, many of them are angry.
They've given us basically no notice of this. I know they have to have some sort of a line drawn, but they've not given anybody a chance. Some people's jobs may depend on them getting back to work next week from the holiday that was green-lighted by the UK government.
The self-isolating Britons will include the minister whose department announced the latest holiday misery, the Transport Secretary Grant Shapps. It's understood he travelled to Spain for a holiday yesterday. His officials say he'll stay for the duration and self-isolate on his return to the UK as required. Back at Heathrow Airport, the lucky ones who arrived back in the UK from Spain just before the midnight deadline were relieved but also frustrated.
I met my mum and dad and my sister out there, and they're still there now. It's a matter of hours. We couldn't get on the same flight, so they're going to have to self-isolate and I won't, which is obviously up for debate.
It's a sharp rise in coronavirus cases in Spain and warnings of a second wave that have led to it being dropped from the government's travel corridors exemption list. Under the new rules, travellers arriving into England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland from Spain and its islands will need to self-isolate for 2 weeks. People already in Spain can stay for the rest of their holiday, but will have to self-isolate on their return. And the Foreign Office is advising against all but essential travel to mainland Spain.
The tipping point is new data received about the level of disease in Spain, particularly on the mainland. And one of the things that we always have to be prepared for in this pandemic is, I'm afraid, that things can change very quickly, and things have changed quite remarkably fast in Spain, and that is the reason why we do not wish to delay.
The government is urging employers to be understanding of those returning from Spain, who now won't be able to go back to work for 14 days. John Craig, Sky News.